Greetings, pre-K kindergarten buddies. Have I got a deal for you? Listen up. So we're going to take a little break from our exercises with shapes and we're going to play a game. So let me know if you're up to play a game. It's called Imagination Station. What do you think? Is that a yes? I think I hear a yes. All right, so let's try this out. 3 parts to this game. The first part of the game is going to be all about pouring things. So I want you to think about things that you like to pour. The second part of this game is going to be about invisible sitting. And the third part of the game, we'll let it be a surprise. Okay, so before we get to the game, then we need to do some warming up first, okay? So we're going to do 3 fast warm-ups and then we're going to get to the game. All right, play along. So, our first warm-up is like a jumping jack. We all know how to do jumping jacks, right? But it's got a touchdown in it. No, not a touchdown from football, a touchdown with our fingers. So here we go. The feet part goes like this. Everybody watching the feet. The feet part goes like that, just like a jumping jack. And we're gonna do a touchdown with our hands. Here we go. Touch it down, touch it down, touch it down, touch it down. Make sure you do about 10 or 20 of these, all right? So I know you guys can do that. The next part of the game, the warm-up, you get to sit down for. So we're gonna sit like this. We're gonna work on some abs today. Get your little toes like this and put them on the floor like that. We're going to take our hands and put them into flying saucers, like woo, flying saucers, spread out your fingers. And what I want you to do is lean back and we're gonna take your pinky fingers, and we're gonna touch the floor, ready? And we're gonna count like this. Here we go. 1, 2, twist your back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go backwards. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How'd you do? I bet you did great. All right, the third warm-up of the day is going to be mountain climbers. Sounds fun, right? All right, so in order to do that, I want you to think about what's at the top of your mountain while we're doing this, okay? It might be ice cream, balloons, or maybe there's a piñata at the top of the mountain with candy in it. All right, so let's do that. Here we go, we're down, we're out. 1 foot like this and climb. Think about what's on top of your mountain that you might be climbing up to go get it. It might be really nice, like chocolate cake or brownies or something yummy. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, you work on that. Let's get going with our game of the day. The first part is pouring. So in order to do this, we're going to do what's called a quad stretch. These are your quads. So you've got to grab your foot with your hand, like so. We're going to make sure your thighs are together, like so. So don't have your knee in front or on the side or in the back, but just right here, right? And I want you to take your foot and push it into your hand like this, so there's pressure, right? So you're like this, and we push, push, push. And then I want you to take your fingers and reach up to the sky, and then reach out to the ocean and pretend that you are pouring something. So let's think of things that we like to pour. What do you like to pour? I like to pour lemonade, or maybe fruit punch, or soda. No, not soda. It's not good for you. Not soda. Erase that. Okay, let's think of things. What do you like to pour? Perhaps the sand at the sand table in school. Is that one of your faves? It's one of my faves. So think of some things that you like to pour. We'll do our little thinking movement while you're thinking of ideas. Do you like to pour the sugar when you're making a recipe with mom? Maybe. Do you like to pour the ketchup when there's fries on the table? That's fun, right? All right, so I'm glad you thought about that. Now we're gonna do a little funny sitting. So, I want you to pretend that there's a chair there. Let's have a seat and see if it's comfortable. It is kind of comfortable. So I want you to try to think of some things that you could sit on that would be funny and silly. Like, maybe you're sitting on an elephant, or a bear, or an alligator. Ooh, that might be dangerous. All right, so let's take the other foot and think of some more funny, silly things that you might want to sit on. All right, 1, 2, 3, and we sit. Let's see how long we can sit in our invisible chair and try to think of some crazy ideas. I bet you have so many really awesome ideas that I can't even think of. Crazy things to sit on, like a big giant marshmallow. All right, the third part of our game is called the running statue. All right, so we're all a little tired of being home in the house, right? And we can't really go out for a walk, so we're walking in place. We're walking in place. Watch the feet. We're walking in place. But after a while, we gotta pick up the pace and run. So what I want you to do, and this is your challenge of the day, because Miss Rachel always has a challenge of the day, you're gonna get into running pose. And without any wobbling, we're gonna pick ourselves up into back home. Then I'm gonna run out, and then I'm back home. And then I'm gonna run out, and then I'm back home. Now we gotta switch to do it the other way. So I want you to think of why you might be running. Who's chasing you? Is it your favorite uncle? Or maybe it's your best friend? Or your funny, silly cousin? Who's chasing you? Or maybe it's Miss Rachel. You never know. All right, I'm really glad you played along today. We'll play some new games this week and next week, so make sure you tune in for more of Joy Moves Us with Miss Rachel. Ciao.